Good morning, student. Today we see about evidence from morphology and anatomy. The comparative study of morphology and anatomy of animals reveal that they possess common set of characteristics. In that, first we see homologous organ. In homologous organ, which have inherited from common ancestors with similar developmental pattern in embryo. For example, you see four limbs of mammals, a human hand, front leg of cat. Listen, again you see homologous organ, those which have inherited from common ancestor with similar developmental pattern in embryos. Nothing but embryo is nothing but the fusion of male and female gamete form zygote. The beginning stage of the developmental organism is called embryo. Okay. The four limbs of mammals are homologous structure. The human hand, a front leg of a cat, flipper of whale and bat's wing look dissimilar and adapted for different function. Their mode of development and basic structure of bone are similar. That is very important here. The mode of development and basic structure of bone is similar. That is, here you see that picture, human, cat, whale and bat. Here you see the structure is what? Dissimilar, but the bones having is same. Okay, that is very important, and they do the different functions. Okay, then here the structure is varying, but the bones are made up of same. Okay, listen, here is the humerus bone, radius, ulna and carpal, metacarpal, phalanges. These are all bones having made up of cat and human being made up of. Like that, the same bones are made up of whale and bat. Humerus bone, radius, carpal, okay, metacarpal, radius, ulna, carpal, phalanges are present. Like that, so we can say it, the basic structure of bone are similar. The function is different. Okay, so we can say it what? Four limbs of mammal are homologous. Okay. Next, analogous organ look similar and perform similar function, but they have different origin and developmental pattern. Okay. Example, wings of bat, wings of bird. Here the functions similar, that is flying. Okay, but their basic structure are different. Here you see the bat wing, bird wing, insect wing. The function is similar. What's the function? Flying. But the structure is different. Next is vestigial organ. The degenerated and non-functional organs of animal are called vestigial organ. For example, in man, vermiform appendix, nictitating membrane are example for vestigial organ. Again, the degenerated and non-functional organs of animal. The organs having, but it is not function. Okay, that is called vestigial organ. In our body, we have vermiform appendix. Where is it? It is in the digestive system. Okay. Listen, you see vestigial organ, degenerated and non-functional organ. Here the examples: vermiform appendix, nictitating membrane, caudal vertebrae, coccyx, etc. are some of the example of vestigial organ. Then next we see atavism. The reappearance of ancestral characters in some individual is called atavism. That means ancestral means in our forefathers, that is grandma, grandpa, that is ancestral. From that the character is reappeared. Example is presence of rudimentary tail in newborn babies. The rudimentary means nothing but the undevelopment or undeveloped growth, that is rudimentary. Tail, newborn babies. Presence of thick hair on the human body. This is atavism. Okay, reappearance of ancestral character in some individual is called atavism. Okay, presence of rudimentary tail and newborn babies. Okay, presence of thick hair on human body. Next is evidence from embryology. The embryos from fish to mammals are similar in their early stage of developmental pattern. That is the fertilization, after that zygote development. That condition is early stage. Then later stage. The differentiation of their facial character appear in the later stage of development. First, in early stage there is no difference, but in later stage they have a differentiation. Here you see the picture, embryonic development of vertebrates. Listen, fish, salamander, tortoise, chick, rabbit, man. This is early stage, gill slits development, gill slits. Then developed into four-limb buck. Then next later like a human like organism is developed. Okay, this is a beginning stage, that is called early stage. It is growing, developing. Then next the later stage they form a organization, organs are developed. Next is biogenetic law or recapitulation theory was given by Ernest Haeckel. According to this theory, androgyny recapitulates phylogeny. What is androgyny? Androgyny is nothing but the development of individual organism. That is androgyny. The development of individual organism is called androgyny. What is phylogeny? Phylogeny refers to the evolutionary history of species, how the organism or species is developing. That is called evolutionary history of species. This is phylogeny. In biogenetic law or recapitulation theory was given by Ernest Haeckel. According to this theory, androgyny recapitulates phylogeny. The stage of development of the individual animal repeats the evolutionary history of the entire race of the animal. Next is evidence from paleontology. Paleontology deals with the study of fossil. Okay, paleontology deals with study of fossil. Now, what is fossil? Fossil is any preserved remains, impression or trace of any one's living thing from a past geological age. For example, bones, shells, hairs, these are all example for fossils. Leonardo da Vinci is called the father of paleontology. The study of fossils helps us to understand the line of evolution of many invertebrates and vertebrates. The origin of modern birds is supported by the evidence from paleontology. Archaeopteryx is the oldest known fossil bird, found in Jurassic period. In which period? Jurassic period. Then it is considered to be connecting link between reptiles and bird. What is connecting link? Nothing but it has both character, reptile character and bird's character is present. That is what is present. It had wings with feathers like a bird. Okay. Then it had long tail, clawed digit and conical teeth like a reptile. This is called a connecting link. You see, paleontology deals with study of fossil. Leonardo da Vinci called father of paleontology. Listen, next is Archaeopteryx. This is a bird. It has both character of reptile and birds. It is the oldest fossil bird. Okay, it is connecting link between reptiles and birds. It had wings with feathers like a bird. It had long tail, clawed digit and conical teeth like reptile. Okay, so it is both character, reptile character and bird's character is present. So Archaeopteryx is a connecting link between reptiles and birds. Okay, it is the oldest known fossil bird. Okay, do you understand, student? Okay, thank you.